Hi, welcome to the QSLA and ECE Workforce Registry video series. This video will help you understand what you will need to do as an ECE teacher participating in QSLA. We will help you understand how to create or log in to your registry profile, how to ensure you are assigned to your correct employer, what documentation should be uploaded to the registry, and what is required at each point level of staff qualifications. Element 3 of the Quality Counts California Quality Continuum Framework. You will be responsible for creating an ECE registry profile and obtaining a registry ID, connecting yourself to your current employer in the registry, uploading necessary documents. We are here to provide you with the knowledge you need to meet QSLA's assessment needs. Let's start at the beginning. Do I already have a registry account? The first step is to log in at caregistry.org, using your email as your login. Please keep the email and password you have used to create an account handy, as you will need them later. QSLA recommends that you use your personal email when creating a registry account, so you can access your account even if you change employment. If you have forgotten your password, click here. If you are not sure if you have ever made a profile, contact registry support staff by clicking in the lower right-hand corner on Support. If you do not have a profile, click on Create a Profile. You can click now for the How to Create a Profile video, or check out the link in the video description. If you would like to follow along with a step-by-step document, there is also a resource website on the home page. While you are creating a profile, you will need to search for your employer so that you will be connected to the site. Going through the QSLA assessment process, ask your director for the Community Care License Number, as this is the simplest way to locate the site in the system. Go to My Profile and Current Employment and click on Edit. Select Add a New Employment Record Status. Select Yes for Is this your current job? Click Select Employer Business Status. On the field Search By, click on the drop-down menu so that you can search by employer name, address, city, or license number. Searching by license number is the easiest method of identifying child development, employment, location. You can click now to watch the How to Update Your Employer video, or check out the link in the video description. Congratulations! You have completed Step 1 of the QSLA assessment process by creating a profile and linking yourself to your correct site of employment. Log in with your username and password, and you will need to share your registry ID with QSLA for assessment purposes in the future. What is a tier rating, and how are my qualifications used for quality start rating? Now that you have a registry profile, let's break down what a QSLA tier rating is and what documentation is required to obtain points for elements of the tier rating. Of the elements of quality determined by the California Department of Education, there are 2 elements related to education permits and professional development. Element 3 refers to education, permits, and professional development qualifications for lead teachers. Element 6 refers to minimum education permits and professional development for directors. So, what information do I need to upload to meet the QSLA assessment requirements for Element 3? We will be going over minimum qualifications for each point and level of the element. The points per element range from 1 point at the low end to 5 points at the high end. Please note, in addition to education qualifications, if you do not have 21 hours of professional development completed within the specified professional development timeline, you cannot qualify for anything more than 2 points. For 1 point, a teacher needs to have 12 units of early childhood education coursework completed. You need to upload proof of your 12 units in ECE by uploading an official or unofficial transcript for college coursework. Transcripts must show a grade of C or better to get the point. In addition, It is recommended to upload both your transcript and your permit so that you get the most points possible. In case transcript does not show a course that meets the ECE coursework guidelines, as the points level increase, you will notice that the requirements also increase. For 2 points, a teacher must have completed 24 units of college coursework in early childhood education. For 3 points, the addition of 16 general education units are required in addition to the 24 ECD units. However, if you have a teacher permit, you can submit that to qualify for 3 points. In addition to the education or permit requirements, to receive 3 points, you need to submit proof you completed 21 hours of professional development within the specific timeline for QSLA. The QSLA professional development timeline is based on 1 year of your assessment and will be shared with you at that time. We recommend you submit all professional development proof as you participate in professional development opportunities. If you did not attend a sponsored training through the registry, to ensure it is tracked and housed in one location and not lost. There are 3 ways to achieve 4 points. The first option requires an associate's degree in early childhood or closely related field. The second option is if you do not have an associate's degree in any of these fields, you can qualify for 4 points by submitting the associates that you have, plus proof of taking 24 units specific to ECE. A third option to meet the 4-point requirement is to submit your site supervisor permit. Again, in addition to the education or commitment requirements to receive 3 points, you need to submit proof you completed 21 hours of professional development within the specific timeline for QSLA, which will be shared with you later. Lastly, there are 3 ways to achieve 5 points. First option requires a bachelor's degree in ECE or child development, or a closely related field. If your bachelor's degree is not one of those fields, you can show proof of 24 units in ECE. For the third option, you can submit a program director permit. Just like the 3 and 4 point level, for 5 points, you need to show proof of completing 21 hours of professional development within the qualifying QSLA professional development timeline. A quick note on professional development. If the professional development hours are not on the registry education and training report, you will upload training certificates. The QSLA professional development timeline is different based on your timeline of assessment. You will learn more details about this timeline at the time of your assessment. QSLA recommends that you continually upload proof of professional development into the registry as you complete trainings and attend workshops to ensure documents are stored in one place. This will make it easier to locate at the time of assessment. A few tips and reminders. It is important to submit your education and permit documentation to ensure you receive the points available. You can submit expired permits and they will count towards element points. College coursework needs to be completed with a grade C or higher to count. Let's take a closer look at document types and what is required for the registry to verify these documents. You do not need to upload diplomas because the registry only verifies coursework documented on transcripts. This is because the coursework is verified and your education and training report. You will submit transcripts from every institution attended, including community college for your college and/or graduate school. To make sure all applicable class is completed, count toward your required units. You do not have to purchase official transcripts to submit this data. However, there are some specific components that need to be included in the transcript. Transcripts must include the name of the institution. Transcripts must include name of the individual. Upload transcripts with the conferral date. A conferral date is when you graduated. Please submit legible, unmarked copies. Must include all pages of the transcript. All transcripts submitted must be from accredited schools. check out the list on the Commission on Teacher Credentialing. Foreign transcripts must be submitted with foreign transcript evaluations from approved agencies. There is a fee for the service. You can get more information using the link on the upper right-hand corner. Next, you should upload any child development permits issued to you by the Commission on Teacher Credentialing. Even if your permits are expired, please upload them. These permits need to include the title of the permit and document number. Permit applications for certificates will not be considered. As a reminder, please submit unofficial or official transcripts, valid or expired permits, and any credentials to the registry. The more information you submit, the better chance you have to qualify for higher point ranges for Element 3. Now that we have covered education requirements, the next section will cover professional development. For QSLA purposes, 21 hours of professional development is required. Training, workshops, or educational courses with a C or better can count for professional development hours. The simplest way to ensure professional development hours are correctly tracked in the registry is to sign up for trainings posted on the registry. However, it is important to track any professional development taken outside of the registry too. Therefore, if you took a training or completed a workshop that was not posted on the registry, you will need to upload the training certificate to receive credit for the professional development hours taken. These training certificates must include all of the following: your name, name of the training organization, or who's providing the training, title of training, dates of the training, and training hours. Not all professional development certificates have these details. Therefore, if you have completed training but do not have these requirements, you may submit a verified professional development form. This form must be signed by your supervisor or activity instructor, so you may have to contact the instructor who conducted the training. If you are in school, your coursework may count toward your professional development hours. To calculate how many coursework hours count toward professional development, you need to determine if your course was calculated in quarter units or semester units. 1 quarter unit equals 10 clock hours. 1 semester unit equals 15 clock hours. For example, if your completed class is equal to 3 semester units, then you will get 45 hours of professional development credit. Remember, QSLA has specific professional development timelines depending on when a site goes through the assessment process for coursework. To count toward those hours, the class needs to be completed during that time frame. Therefore, QSLA recommends that you submit all of your transcripts to ensure any courses that can count towards these hours will be counted. Once you have created or updated your registry profile and uploaded education qualifications, such as transcripts, permits, and professional development documents, you can use the Education and Training Report tool to see your verified information. Please be aware that this may take up to 6 weeks for any new information to be verified by registry staff and available for access on the Education and Training Report. To find the Education and Training Report, you can simply go to My Profile and view My Education and Training Report. For more information on My Education and Training Report, click here or check out the link on the video description. One quick note about this report: the professional development hour calculation that shows in this report is not the correct totals for QSLA assessments. This report shows professional development hours taken as of the date the report is open and goes through the previous 12 months. QSLA uses a specific timeline based on your assessment date to calculate professional development hours. It is important that you do not use the Registry Education and Training Report calculated hours for QSLA professional development hours. If you have any questions about transcripts, permits, or what counts for professional development, please call, email, or chat with the registry. You can do this by clicking on Support on the lower right-hand corner. Now that you know more about the requirements for each point level for teachers, it is important that you create a registry profile. Connect yourself to your site of employment and start to upload your documents. Again, these documents will be used to calculate your site's QSLA tier rating. Thank you for watching QSLA and the California ECE Workforce Registry. Hope this video will help you complete all of the necessary requirements for registry submissions. We know the work you do is important, and we are here to help.